the past, I've had mentors that were kind of more structured, but when we met, it felt like it didn't register to me until later on, as we became friends and, professional colleagues, that I was like, Mascha's actually kind of this informal mentor. She doesn't know it yet, probably wasn't even intending to be my mentor. But in my life, when I think about this, my new season in my career where I've taken a step outside of clinical to launch my private practice and dabble in media, that you were a huge influence in that shift, and that is really difficult. That was a difficult leap to take, at least for me as of thus far in my career. And so, looking back, I'm like, you were, just such a pivotal, role model in my life, and I learned so much just by osmosis, just by being in your orbit, and yeah, so you're kind of this surprise official.
It's so funny because I also didn't realize that, because it was so unofficial, and so informal, and I didn't realize that I was a mentor to you. But talking about it, even on our call and thinking about it, and you even describing certain moments, I'm like, yeah, it's so true. And it's so cool because I just saw, and I said this before too, but I feel I can see it. I can see this incredible potential in you that I think maybe initially, especially in the beginning, before you were ready to jump into private practice and really get it going, you didn't even fully see it. And I was like, you're gonna crush it. But you don't even know it yet, but I can see that.
And when someone tells you that, I can see great potential for you, I can see the potential in you, and you're in a place of, a little bit vulnerable, lacking confidence, and that's really what you need to make that leap, right? To step outside of your boundary and take a risk is that confidence. And when someone instills that little bit of confidence in you and says no, you have a lot to offer, that is very powerful for me. I think me too, looking back, I was like, Mascha has done so much for me, and it probably felt just so organic to you because that's just who you are. And as as we talk about your history of your upbringing and how much empathy you have gained from those life experiences that you put forth now to others, and really helping and lifting others up. I definitely.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry. But I mean, truly, and I hope you really, can see that that's what you do is so powerful, not just on a mass scale, to, your community, but even on a one-on-one level. It really has helped me. Look where I am now, compared to when we first met. I launched a private practice. I just realized a lot of the opportunities that you have opened up for me, doors you've opened for me, you didn't have to, you just said, hey, loop me on an email, connect me with somebody, let's do this together, come to me to this event, just those little nudges, email here's an application, you should do this, okay, yes, maybe I should, to help me, and someone that needs a little bit of nudge to grow out of my comfort has been really transformative.
I mean, coming to the States I was a child when we came, but coming as this outsider and really trying to sort of find my footing and figure things out and figure out where I belonged and how to fit in had a really big impact on me. And I think initially it was so difficult and so challenging, but it also made me really empathetic to anyone else who might be feeling that way, or people who are trying something new or trying to break into something. And I think it also really helped me understand the importance of having mentors and people that are there for you and that like help you along. Like before I started my practice, doing the international work that I was doing, and like throughout that whole journey, you know, through graduate school, through my internship, female mentors were so critical, and they made such a big difference in how I viewed myself and like that confidence that you talked about. Like having the right mindset and having confidence in yourself is, I think it's like almost everything. It's so important. And it's so hard to have it if you don't have the right mentors who can help you see that, or who see it in you before you even fully see it in yourself. That can make such a huge difference, I think, in someone's trajectory and like what they do and what they aspire to do.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's exactly what you did for me, you know, because it's really hard to see yourself and maybe all the, you know, qualities that, or the potential that you do possess when you're so in your own head, you know? I think one of the most rewarding parts of my career thus far is, I mean, aside from working with clients, which is extremely fulfilling, but is working with, you know, interns, dietetic interns. And that to me is to be able to inspire new grads to either take a step forward in whichever area that they're, you know, kind of interested in, but not sure if like they're the perfect fit for it, you know, and like helping kind of extract some of the qualities or personal traits or whatnot have you that I see, and saying, you know, harness this.
Yeah, I love that you said that it's been like that this has been such a rewarding thing for you to mentor students, to mentor interns. I found the same thing. Like I didn't even realize that it was going to be one of the most rewarding parts of having my practice, like helping all of these young women to become more confident and to step into their career and to be really, really excited about their career. Like it's so amazing to see that.
Like you said, confidence is everything. And I think lifting up women is like the ultimate confidence booster, because like that's something I feel like we all could, you know, amplify more and more and help us to grow. And again, you kind of like light that fire in someone, but then that someone sees that in you, and it kind of like continues to burn that fire.
It's been amazing to watch Jamie build this brand, like a whole brand that is getting attention and that's bringing in clients, and like you've had some media opportunities, and it's been incredible. It's like all the things that we talked about are coming to fruition, and this is just the beginning. Like this is still the beginning of it, and I think that it's just gonna keep going, and it's so cool and gratifying to see that. Yeah, I'm so excited for you.